want to preface this by saying that I like DanTDM. I like his videos, I've always watched them. I have watched maybe one Sidemen video, and then never have I watched a Logan Paul video. So in a situation where DanTDM seems to be going after, in some way, Logan Paul and KSI, you probably know who I'm going to side with. On September 16th, Logan Paul, KSI, and also Mr. Beast for some reason announced Lunchly, which is Lunchables, but supposed to be all organic or whatnot. Lunchables are bad. I don't know why anyone would ever buy them. It's literally just cheaper to just, like, get the ingredients that would be in a Lunchable and just make it yourself, I'm gonna be honest. And while, yes, the ingredients on this are objectively better, you know what isn't? How annoying their website is. I'm trying to figure out how much these cost. I cannot figure it out. It says full details. Nope, there's just no details here. The worst part is that, like, you're kind of getting scammed with these. For instance, the pizza has 30 less calories, the turkey stackums have 70 less calories, and the Fiesta tacos have 90 less calories. Yes, it does have more protein. Yes, it is overall in many ways better if you're eating per calorie. But if you're just buying this and assuming that they're the same price, you're getting scammed, dude. They're also not giving us all the nutrition information. Let's get the rest of it. Start with the pizza because it's most applicable. They say that the pizza has
30 less calories, 3 less grams of fat, and 8 less grams of sugar.
Most of this information is true. And by that I mean, yeah, all of it's true. They can't just lie. But it's presented in a way where you're not getting the whole truth. Fat is not bad. But you know what is bad? Saturated fat, which Lunchly has quite a bit of. Lunchables actually has better fats, which is surprising to me, but yeah, they do. Lunchly has less sugar, that is true. But it does have quite a bit of added sugar. I believe this is all because of Prime. If you don't know, Prime doesn't flavor itself with sugar, no. It flavors itself with electrolytes, like vitamin B12, which it has a lot of. Lunchly uses sugar more sparingly, but you know what it doesn't use sparingly? Sodium, oh my lord. You could get almost a third of your daily recommended sodium in just one of these Lunchly pizza things. And while Lunchables isn't that much better at this, they also have more calories. I find it interesting how the nachos is the only thing that they actually told us the protein content of, considering it is the only one that has more protein than the Lunchables variant. We've talked about it enough. I've just given you all the information, and while, yes, it has been a bit biased against Lunchly, I just want you to know these are both bad. Once again, if you really want to, like, give your child this, like something like Lunchables or whatever, literally just buy the stuff yourself. It'll be cheaper in the end. DanTDM didn't like this, and he made a somewhat long tweet talking about it. What happened to YouTubers, man? This is selling stuff for the sake of making money. Simple. Man, I wish I could do a British accent right now. This is selling crap to kids who don't know any better than to trust the people who are selling it to them. Do better. Instantly, all of Twitter started backing him up. It's almost difficult to not side with DanTDM in this situation. It's DanTDM, your favorite childhood YouTuber, versus Logan Paul, who's like a scam artist and stuff. You also have Mr. Beast, who's friends with a certified lover boy, certified pedophile. I'll tell you what happened to YouTubers. We spent our lives creating content and building our brands, and now we want to start businesses. You don't say anything when Lunchables faces bans for allegedly containing lead. Prime Hydration, LLC was filed against that for including lead on 3 separate occasions, with the third being on March 24th of 2024, period. Commenting on Lunchables lead finding while including a drink also known to have lead inside a meal pack is very hypocritical. He has a point. Lunchables are bad, but Lunchly isn't that much better. And also, DanTDM wasn't necessarily talking about the actual product itself. It's more the fact that YouTubers are kind of just expanding and, in a way, kind of extorting their fame to sell what many could view as mediocre products. Lunchables is a scam. Lunchly is probably also going to be a scam. But the difference between them is that Lunchly is created by 3 massive giants in the YouTube space, which means that a lot of people are probably going to buy it purely for the brand name. For instance, with Prime, another thing created by Jake Paul and KSI, I haven't really interacted with it much. I haven't heard that many good things about it, but my little cousin loves Prime. I can guarantee you that he would not love Prime if it wasn't everywhere on YouTube because of Logan and KSI. Also, what I told you earlier with the weird advertising and how just everything seems a bit sketchy about these in general. And also the fact that Logan Paul has participated in scams and Mr. Beast has not treated his employees that well, you know. After all the lawsuits, it's really hard to trust anything that comes out of Logan Paul's mouth. So KSI started tweeting, "Looks like crap to me." It is true, DanTDM did partner up with Tube Heroes to make his own little toy thing. Almost 9 years ago. KSI also had a Tube Hero and 3 YouTubers, my god. KSI then tried arguing that just one sponsor from like a food relating thing is the equivalent of owning a food company. This was also 9 years ago. I think the thing that KSI doesn't really understand in these replies is that DanTDM isn't necessarily talking about the idea of having sponsorships, but I think it's a similar opinion to me. I kind of hate when YouTubers progressively go out of their way to start things that have no relation to YouTube, that has nothing that would benefit their fans at all. And as I said, I like DanTDM. I love his content. I still watch him, by the way, and I don't really have any reason to necessarily. Sorry, I just have no reason to necessarily support Logan Paul and KSI and Mr. Beast right now. You know, I will say it, take this with a grain of salt. This is definitely better than Lunchables. That is just an insanely low bar, and I don't think that realistically this will take that much market share from Lunchables. If anything, it'll create its own market, kind of like how Prime has. Because Prime didn't really take that much market share from Gatorade, because I'm going to be honest, I don't think all the 7-year-olds of the world were drinking that much Gatorade. I hate to say it. But were they drinking Prime? Yeah. So I think that's a similar thing that'll happen with Lunchly, where and it's even more targeted towards specifically kids now. Like they even say on their website that their marketing is wacky and whatnot, and that the other one is mid. I don't know. It sucks.